Here it is. Nameless called it. Valkyrie on the first 10. Uh! Okay, before we get into the highlights from my streams last night, I would like to go over some of the news and announcements and events that they've dropped today. Alright, so the first one we got right here is this coming soon news. More or less, they're saying that they're going to drop some more champions in the barbarians, demon spawns, undead, and orcs. Now, I've got some mixed feelings about this, but most of them's not all that great. We have so many heroes whose kits have glitches, bugs, or just not quite effective, even on the legendary and epic level, that I'd really like to see some of the content and some of the heroes we have now fixed and implemented and kind of fine tuned. On the other hand, though, new heroes are always nice. I'm someone who enjoys the pool, opening shards, cracking them sacreds and ancients and voids and stuff. So, like I said, a little bit of mixed feelings. To top it off, some of these factions that they named, they really need some love. Orcs, there's like a handful of orcs that are, really all that useful. Undead has absolutely no void epics, so it would be nice to see some, some undead epics and from the void affinity there. And barbarians in general, they just have some roles missing from their faction. Like there's only like a few healers and one, like one of them's a rare, and it's just so these factions do kind of need some love. So I wouldn't mind seeing those, but at the same time, man, we have so much stuff inside the game that needs fixed that it's kind of just hard to deal with. Them just releasing new heroes after new heroes after new heroes, especially since they already kind of have the reputation for being a little bit of money grab, tactics. So mixed feelings there, but that's what they're doing, so that's what we got. I don't know. You guys, please let me know how you feel down in the comments on this video. Um, I've gotten some input from a few communities out there in the raid community, but I really like to know how the general populace feels about this. All right, moving on to the next bit of news. We don't actually have it in game, but they did announce it in the official Discord that tonight or tomorrow, middle of the night. That's how they when they usually like to turn things on. We will be having a void raid up. So, really excited about that. If you're out there purchasing packs or if you've got a stash of voids now, I would highly suggest you save them for tomorrow or this weekend. Especially since the events they've dropped. We have a few new events here. Let me go ahead and get into them. Um, Alongside with the Void Raid Up, we actually have a Champion Chase tournament here. Those coincide very well together, so I'm happy to see that. And it's one of those things that usually the Plarium tactic is to drop one and then the other, and vice versa to kind of throw us off and make us spend a little better. So I'm very happy to see that they went ahead and did these together this time. We also have a Dragon tournament that actually coincides with the current Dungeon Divers event, and so that's I'm really happy to see that they drop that. Even though it's halfway through the event, it still kind of gives more incentive and more reward for doing just one event by itself. And Dragon Tournament is the general populace's favorite tournament. So or gear tournament at least. So really liking the events so far. Now if we go down here, or the tournaments, if we go down here to the events, as you know, we have the Dungeon Divers event. It pops up here in a second. The Dungeon Divers event, it ends like more or less tomorrow night for you U.S. based people. And along with the Void Raid Up and the Champion Chase, we have a Champion Training event. So not only do we have two that coincide, but we've got three that coincide, man. Really happy to see that they're kind of linking these together. Now that's about it for the the general overview of the events. But I would like to look at this Champion Training event. We've got Shard, we've got Lego Book, we've seen those, but it looks like we have one of the new heroes they're talking about dropping in here too. So really hyped about that. If they're gonna release some new heroes, but they're also gonna make one generally available to the public. Um, that looks like that might be Demon Spawn. Not quite sure what faction that is. There's been a little bit of rumor out there that they've actually kind of leaked and dropped the new faction. Might be some kind of Chinese, some or Asian themed something. I'm not exactly sure. Samurai, whatever. On the roadmap, they had something that looked similar, um, but I thought it would be more like a dragon race kind of faction itself. Now, to top all that off, on these tournaments right here, we have Brachus on both. So there's been a little bit of theory thrown around that there might be a Brachus fusion coming up. Not exactly sure about that, but I can tell you how I'd feel about that. I would love to have Brachus, and if they had a fusion event for him, I would put some effort towards it. Probably not much, and I probably wouldn't spend a whole lot of money towards it, but I would definitely be inclined to participate. But what I'd really like to see is for them to stick with the theme of the holidays. We have Thanksgiving coming up, so like a big gobble gobble turkey skinwalker running around. That would be pretty dope. I would like that, you know. So I'd really like to see that Plarium sticks with the holiday themed fusions and stuff, you know, events in general. So that would be cool. And if they do have a Brachus fusion, then you know, I would be inclined to participate in that as well. So now that we've kind of went over the news, let's go ahead and get to the highlights from my stream last night. Some pretty good and some pretty bad shard pulls. I would like to say excuse the first clip. It was my very first attempt at a stream, and I was streaming at 1080, and just you know at the same time recording my stream, and just all my settings were kind of messed up, and I wasn't aware of the proper settings at first. But on the second clip, you'll see that I did fix it, and that it comes out pretty crystal clear. So let's go ahead and get on over to that. Because I didn't plan on streaming too long tonight, and then on top of that, I got my graphic thing going on, so I need to try and optimize that. So I'm going to just do some pulls. Let's see what we get here. I'm really hoping for a big one and at least a skull crusher. Good old sentinel to start out with. Alright, nothing great there. Man, all blues. That's rough. I'm going to throw a couple of these sacreds out there. Come on, gold. Give me a big one. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Eviscerator. Ugh, I hate her. Excruciator. Hate her. Come on. Give daddy something good. Cryptowitch. It's a dupe at that. Which I do book all of my epics. Man, this is so rough. Blue. I need Skull Crusher. That's what I need. I should be able to at least realistically hope for a Skull Crusher off this. What's so messed up about Dark Aethel is her kit looks like it has potential, but man, look at all of this food. Mother Superior, that's a decent little rare. Come on, Epic Skull Crusher. Nope, Oathbound. You don't. Yeah, she was when I pulled her. She was a hero that like never even think of. That don't even see. You have Royal Guard. Royal Guard's where it's at. I don't usually have bad luck. I think I might have jinxed myself earlier. All right, one more sacred. Nice. Seer's really good with buff team, buff and then AOE debuff teams. Like that's why Bad L's so good with her in Spider. Ooh, nope, still none. Fergus. Ugh, they're giving me this ugly, this nasty. Come on, Grinner. Leave me grinning at the end of this, man. Really got to fix these graphics. This is so nasty. Ugh. It's so depressing seeing the epic and then it's just nothing. Not even usable. I got bullshit. I got bullshit Karam on here. Yeah, but you know, I think the auto for the unkillable comp is I don't want to overshoot it, but I think it's at least 60 million a key. Ultra Nightmare. All right, straight into the sacreds here. Ugh, more ugly. I'm hoping that at least one legendary will merit me a big one. Ugh. Oh, you know what? She's a new epic pool, and I've seen her in some arena teams at least. She should hit pretty decent. I'll get back to you on the auto comp. Out of 5 sacreds, I got 0 legendaries. Ugh, that's ugly. I think this is like the first time that I've done a decent sized pool and didn't get not one legendary. It's kind of bullshit. I should have saved them for a rate up, but they enticed me with the big one, and then I've got my all blues. Just ugly pools, man. Ugly pools. I might have the voodoo where my pools are better off stream than on stream, like a few streamers we know. Come on. Come on. You're slow rolling me, literally. All blues again. That is so tragic. Ugh. That is so nasty. Full, go for two. Alright, the man called it. I know, I've been grinding the food too. I spent stupid amounts of silver here lately. Alright. 2 11s. Alright, I got enough room where I can do my sell that shit, right? Where I can do my mystery shard thing. So let's do it. We're gonna do a couple warm-ups. See what we get. I need a counterattack hero. I need a damn Skull Crusher. Show me the Skull Crusher. Alright, here's a couple. Ooh, ooh. Aw, damn it. That's my second Crypt Witch today. Ugh. Appreciate it, Thron. Valkyrie incoming. Ooh, yeah. Now we talking good money. Oh, and straight up with an uncommon. Shield guard at that. They're showing me some love. Here it is. Nameless called it. Valkyrie on the first 10. Fucking second bad L. Are you serious? Oh my god, my Seer team is popping. My Seer team is popping. Oh my god, second bad L. That's right, Brad. I'm on your ass, son. I'm coming. Yeah, yeah. Can't wait till the Cho-Fi community see that one. Second bad L. Get big. Get big. I don't even want to pull these last 10. There ain't no way. There ain't no way, but I'm doing it anyways. Thank you. Appreciate it, Thron. Oh, man. That just made up for my lack of pulling big and earlier. Second bad L. Oh, my God. And I just I just 6-starred Steel Skull. I should have just waited. I felt it. If you pull it, it will come. Yes. Clip that shit, Nameless. And the food grind continues. Yes. Yep. Yep. I'm about to go brew me up a big pot of coffee because I looks like I may be up for a while. Come on with the uncommon. See, look. This is my mystery shard trick telling me, bro, it ain't happening. Save your 10. But I can't do it. So just give me my uncommon so I can pull this next 10. There we go. See? Just gotta back and forth with the game a bit. Ooh. Yeah, dude, it's so insane how much grinding it takes. I mean, he called Valkyrie. Can we get that? Skull Crusher at least? Knight Errant. There's a book. Oh. Fuck. That's literally my 5th, 6th fucking Excruciator, and I hate that bitch. But, ain't got no hate in me. Ain't got no hate in me.